All right, what is up, my friends? Welcome. 10 new brews. That's what's up. Mjolnir's here. Like that catch? I wasn't even looking at it. 10 new brews. Kaldheim is finally here. Well, it's here tomorrow, actually, for all you plebeians. But for me and the elite class of content creators who happen to make asses of themselves on the internet, it's here today. It's here today, all right? And today is the early access event. Again, big thanks, Wizards of the Coast, hashtag sponsored, for inviting me to this event and letting me use the cards early. And I get a God account for one day before everyone. Don't you say the internet's gonna cut out. It better not. If internet cuts out, I'm gonna drive to Optimum and I'm gonna fight them. There's no alibi here, except for I broadcasted my intentions. But so I'm playing my 10 new brews. 10 new brews every single new set. I brew up 10 new decks. That's right, 10 new decks, and we play them all here on stream, on a nice long stream. I'll be on for about 10 or 12 hours. All the decks go up on YouTube as well. And then, of course, my article on coolstuffinc.com on Friday will have a write-up with every deck list, all my thoughts on each deck, and just a full package. It's just my exploratory bursting into the new format of Kaldheim. And this is our first deck here. YA Doom, with respects to MF Doom. Rest in peace, MF Doom. It sucks. Sad way to start stream, I guess. But we got a little Doom Foretold here. A little Doom Foretold. And a whole bunch of new cards. So, of course, the sagas return in Kaldheim. And the sagas, there's a lot of them. And they're quite good. This deck has 2 new sagas in it. Of course, the Doom Foretold, Doom Foretold, we all know about Doom Foretold, right? Doom Foretold's enchantment. Make your opponent sack things. That's cool. We have 2 new sagas here. We've got Binding the Old Gods. This is a Golgari saga. You kill something, you get a forest untapped, and then your things get Death Touch. So basically, it's just 4 mana, kill a permanent, and then Rampant Growth, which is awesome. We also have Fajari's Retribution, which makes a 4/4 Sarah Angel. Then next turn, you can use the Angel to tap and kill things. That's super awesome. And the cool thing here is that we also have this card, Rampage of the Valkyries. This card is actually not in Kaldheim. What? This card is in the supplemental non-booster pack set, or so, I don't know how it works exactly, but it's a 20 card set of cards that are only in set boosters and not in drafts. But it's real, and it's a card you can play, and it's pretty actually sick. This is a 5 mana enchantment, makes the Sarah Angel when it comes into play. Then whenever an angel you control dies, your opponent sacks a creature. So this is like a grave pack for angels that also makes an angel, which is pretty sweet. So we got that. We got Calyx here showing up in the old Theros card. We got Doomscarve, a new Wrath, which is pretty cool. And of course, Yorion. This is a big Yorion deck. Yorion gets a huge boost in this set because of all the new sagas, which are really, really cool. So we're Yorioning here, and Binding of the Old Gods and Retribution both curve insanely with Yorion, because you get to go play a saga on 4, have the effect, untap, get chapter 2, then flicker it, then get chapter 1 again, then get chapter 2 again. So it's just like it's just really, really good curve. So this is a really, really good place for Yorion. And of course, the Retribution just plays really well with Yorion as well, because it makes tokens, and Doom Foretold can't sack your own tokens. Even if you lose your own Doom Foretold, you still have a 4/4 flyer in play too. So that's the deck. Enough babbling. Let's get going here. We're going to play 5 games from each. 5 games. 5 games for with each deck. It is best of 1, so it's going to be a nice exploratory kind of put some buttons here. And I'm also going to have a gambling feature here on the stream where you can bet channel points, see if I'll have a winning record or not. But first, I want to remind you all that we got a sale happening on coolstuffinc.com. It is happening right now. 15% off all pre-orders on singles only during this event. So my YouTube folks, you got to go to Cool Stuff and use promo code Jim5 instead. Hop on over to coolstuffinc.com at any point during this event today and into tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Go pre-order your Kaldheim cards, and it's gonna be dope. It's gonna be dope. What just happened? What's going on here? I'm trying to Sorry, folks. And also check out Cool Stuffing. Colas Apparel. Colas Apparel is the nut. I'm gonna get this gambling thing up. Will this deck have a winning record? And we're gonna get some Doom going right here, right now. And cast your votes in chat. Prediction is loaded. Coalesce is ready. Let's go with our first game. Question: the gamble. We're playing 5 games. The gamble is: will this deck have a winning record? Yes or no? Our first deck, YA Doom. Let's go. I'm pumped. I'm pumped. Twitch. I mean, it's funny because the channel points gambling is actually not allowed in some countries. I don't know why. They don't have any value. DZ. I like DZ. DZ's good people. Another person who enjoys a good meme and good little green screen action. I like DZ a lot. So we are on the draw. We have all tap lands. We have Nightmare. We're playing Lithoform Blight as just a cantrip enchantment. And we can keep this. It's a little slow, but it's fine. We get Scrylands, fine on untap land. Alright. Mardu. Let me draw a Binding of the Old Gods. Cool. I kind of want to play, I guess maybe we'll play Triome first. Because I want a Temple for an untapped land. We can do that next turn, I think. So just play the Triome. Little Abzan action here for us. Birth of Melita. See, we have some sort of pseudo mirror here. We draw Passage. Alright, so it's a turn 4 on tap land, which is good. Birth of Meletus. I don't think we want this. We can ship that. We got land 4 already. Next turn we can Lithoform Blight the Triome. Make the mana a little awkward and set up for Binding the Old Gods. We got all our good grindy cards here. So, pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. Over 500 viewers. Give yourself a hand. You're all great. For our first deck here. Another on tap land. Great. So, now we can play Elspeth's Nightmare. Actually, Domo, resub. Thanks so much. So now we have 2 untap lands. I think I might actually just play the Nightmare here. Just like kill the 0-4. Get to duress them next turn. We have to try and tag Conqueror's Death before they can use it, or some sort of big card like that. So let's do that. Let's make a white. Play the Nightmare. We can also save the Blight for later on turn 6 with Archon of Sun's Grace, all at the same time. What's up, Kin? This is our YA Doom. Stands for Yorion Angel Doom. Temple of Silence. Expert. Alright. Duress you. And we've got Kaya, Conquers Death, and Bloodchief's Thirst. So 2 5-mana Vindicates that also leaves me behind. The graveyard part's not going to matter that much on Conqueror's Death because we're going to exile their graveyard. What's up, Meatballs? Appreciate it. Thanks so much.
This all week. Let's go.
Binding the Old Gods can kill Kaya pretty easily. Though Kaya will get something, which is pretty annoying. Looks like a Binding the Conqueror's Death. That doesn't even matter though, because it's kind of annoying, honestly. Let's take Conqueror's Death. Kaya can also exile something, but like we can also, I guess, hack it too in theory. And now we can play something. Whatever we play here is going to die to Kaya most likely. So we could just play like Lithoform and play Expert. Just get a creature in play. They have a Murderous Rider also. So Calyx is looking real bad here. Yeah, we're just going to play Lithoform and then play Expert. Kaya is like, it's basically a 5-mana Vindicate that leaves behind a little extra, you know, but alright, let's pop the Blight here. Another Passage, sure. And then we'll just play Ravenous Rats. Discard a land, you know, whatever. It's a creature. So you have Calyx, Binding. Take their land, fine. They gonna Murderous Rider my 1/2? Oh, you wouldn't. You wouldn't dare. You wouldn't dare. Get out of here. Get out of here. Wow. Alright. That's aggressive. That's a dead 1/2. That is a dead 1/2. And we're gonna jam Kaya? A naked Kaya?
Death is inevitable. So
Just naked Kaya plus? That's kind of weird, honestly. You gotta gain your value off your cards, you know? Now I'm just Binding of the Old Gods, play a land. This is great. So, our first Binding of the Old Gods.
well, this wasn't what I
And
signed
then,
up
so let's see. This is gonna in our main phase, we're going to search. So I'm going to keep this Triome in our hand because you want to draw, or something we're going to cycle it later. Another Archon. Archon's not really great here. I'm going to bottom that. Yeah, Binding is real good. This card is just like everything you want a Death Sprout to be. That's what Binding the Old Gods is. And Birth of Melita, sure. So we're like pretty far ahead here. They just have like a Blood Chief's Thirst. Ah, there you go. Retribution is here, so that card's good. We draw Doomscar. All right, so you get a Triome, which is cool. So makes the 4/4. It can tap to deal damage to things. Now this thing exiles a creature enchantment you don't control, so I can actually just exile the 4/4 with my Calyx. Then they could use the thing to kill it, but we could just Doomscar also. Just play a land and Doomscar. Not the best Doomscar of all time, but sure. Let's do that. So let's get a Swamp is fine. We could Planeswalker and Foretell, but like, what's the point of doing that? They're just gonna kill my Calyx, you know. I guess like, I would plus it and I would draw. That's actually not bad though, because then I could try and find an enchantment for this. I don't hate that actually. You know, let's do that too bad. Let's do our first Foretell. Let's do our first Foretell. Treacherous Blessing. That's nice. All right, how do we do this? Foretell. Whoa, that was cool. You can see all the new graphics and stuff too. So I'm making 04. What's the pre-order code again? KHM15. KHM15. Alrighty, so Thirst the Calyx, sure. So we got our 2-for-1, which is fine. It's gonna be a lot more than that too. Oh my god. But I did this thingy. I Doomscarred. You should know what's up. So now I can play this for 3, and then play the Blessing. No, Blessing first. I should have Blessing first. It's 1 point. What's the point of damage? Boom shakalaka. They got nothing. They got nothing. That's it? That's it? 1-0. We like that.
Game.
We like that. We 1-0. This deck is probably one of the safer decks we have built as far as brews go. You know, it's mostly it's a proven shell. It's Yorion, Doom Foretold and stuff. So one of the safer brews. We get some wilder brews too. What's up, bro? Yeah, Pathways are awesome for sure. My Angels deck is short on Angels. This is not the Angels deck. All right, there is an Angels deck also. That one's chock full of Angels in the outfield. All right, this is more of like a, you know, a little bit of Yorion, a little bit of Doom Foretold, a little bit of cool sagas. You know. All right, what was that? Barrow Gordon.
Functional deck. No internet breakdown yet. What?
Don't jinx me, Barrow. I swear. Barrow, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. That's awesome. Let's go. Now I'm pumped up. Who's pumped up? I'm keeping the hand. I'm looking at it. Let's go. Barrow. It's first time here. Picked a good day to come, my friends. Hit that follow button, of course, watching on YouTube. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Tom the Promised Land resub. Thanks so much. Appreciate that. Pump it up. All right, so planes go.
11 months ago,
Put them all against
I found
6.
an awesome streamer.
Thanks, Brenda. Appreciate it. This is our first brewer. You're just tuning in. You picked a good time to tune in because we just started. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Go to planes. And is okay. We're lacking green mana, but why no snow cover basics? Because there's a reason to not play them. It's at 2/3. This card is really, really good. We're playing this card later. Magda Brazen Outlaw. Very good card. Very good card. And we currently have no answer to it, which is not great. We could tee up a Doomscar, but I don't think we need to do that yet. Yeah, just chill. Dr. Fox resub, thanks so much. I can't keep up with y'all. Y'all great. Boing Ribbit, thanks so much resub. Yeah, so I'll just play lands. They go. Can block it. They get a treasure. This card's dope. This card's everything that Wily Goblin ever wanted to be. Except for being a goblin. Just being a goblin's dope. Yeah, snow plains are exactly the same as my regular plains.
Kaldheim.
You get Birth of Meletus and so on and so forth. Just kind of hard cast Bone Crusher. Not even gonna play the. Not even gonna try and stomp or anything. All right. I mean, the thing is that if we foretells Doomscar here, it's just like a huge tell that we have Doomscar in our hand. So I'm just gonna play a land and play put Yorion in our hand, I think, set up for Doomscar next turn. Yeah, I suppose that if we foretold it, it would stop a Wrath, but I'm just gonna block here. Like, how good is the Outlaw, right? Just 2 attacks, 2 Lotus Petals. Sick. It's pretty good. What is this? We get an Ember Cleaved? You gonna believe in the cleave? Alright. I guess that's a bop. That's a bop. We're already, what are we at? We're taking 5 here, something like that. 16, sure. So now we can just Conquer's Death the Ember Cleave and just kind of like keep hoping we can look for a better Wrath here. Going to Cleveland. Believeland. Ember Cleave. Bone Crusher Giant. They're going to stomp to finish off the thing. Alright. I guess we just like Wrath here. Because now they have no... we can like Wrath. We conquer the Ember Cleave. We're taking a bunch. They also get a treasure too now that they've used their treasure. So we'll just Wrath here. Where's that at? There we go there. A little Doomscar. Just play it the old-fashioned way. Just 5 mana Wrath. No problem. Need some green here. Looking for some green. Eradicator Valkyrie. I think this card's pretty overrated. Just like a very medium, you know, just like a card. It's okay. Can't do Foretold yet. We're just gonna Conquer's Death here, and then we can flicker it next turn, which is awesome. So cool animation though. Yeah, I agree. Archon's pretty good. It's not a green source, but our Doom Foretold isn't really great right now. We're kind of like lacking in junk to have in play to make it good. Let me just ship this. Look for a green source. Conquer's Death seems like a Planeswalker, but is actually no Planeswalker. What? We're given instructions to not scoop early in these, but sure. 2-0. 2-0, I'll take it.
After it was all over, she took us in the house to serve us pancakes.
Almost there to that winning record for all you stream gamblers there. All you stream gamblers. I'm pumped. This is fun. It's got my last night up late brewing decks. Got up today, took a shower, got all ready to go, built some more decks, got things ready to go. Let's go. What's up, Alice? You're not really late. We just started. This is match. This is game 3 of the first deck. We got 9 more decks to go, and this one, of course. This hair's looking great. Thank you. I do look really good. I look really good. You know, I look really good. All right, stands fine. Snow-covered swamp. Our first snow-covered land, right? Who's that?
TG action right now.
Walrus, resub. Thanks so much. All right, so little Temple of Silence. We got 2/2/4, so let me keep this. Let me keep this. Then we get expert on 2 and then expert on 3 with the tap land. Why this? So this Doom Foretold decks want junk in play to make Doom Foretold good. So playing like a 2 mana like, you know, egg that draws a card. Playing an expert's like the opposite. It makes them lose a card. You can flicker it. It can attack planeswalkers and stuff. It can block things. You know, like it's just like a thing. It just does stuff. You know, just a piece in the machine. It trades a card for a card and then does a little bit extra. Why expert over the Elf Rat? This is a 1/2. It's the exact same card. And then this could occasionally be better. I don't know if we have any other creature types in our deck, but a Yara. I love a Yara. That card's so cool. Cool. What's up, Espen? Just got your holiday card? Well, yeah, the mail's not great. Underworld Dreams, where's Diothar? Somebody call Diothar. Call Diothar right away. Right away. Alright, give me another card out of your hand. We're playing a mono block deck later. It is not playing Underworld Dreams, and it is not playing Yara. But it is super sweet. Alright, so we're going to show me one card out of their hand. We're going to take it. We're going to play Temple. We got Binding of the Old Gods queued up. We got Archon and Birth, so we have an enchantment for our thing. Ziriak, resub!
46. I guess this is my bid adversary.
We got Igor hanging out too. He's sleeping though. He's not nearly as hyped as we are. Not nearly as hyped. What's going on here? What do you think? Yeah, Binding of the Old Gods is really, really good. Like, really, really good. Igor saving energy for later? Yeah, probably. Igor's like, Doom Foretold. I'll check out the next deck. Alright, so, yeah. Swamp. Got it. Temple of Silence. Yeah, sure. A little Retribution. New card. Makes a Sarah Angel. Alright, so, what's up, gaming? Burnsy Cam, yes. Well, you all chose Karn for the dog name, and Karn is here now, so. Alright, it's a pretty easy. We're gonna kill the Yara. Just gonna jam the kill spell right now. Just kill it. Let's get a Yara out of here. Pet cam back on the overlay. Yeah, I have some ideas for that. I like the green screen. The problem is that, like, Igor just literally sleeps all day. He is the... Up there, he's awake. He's awake. He's taking a bath. Igor sleeps all day. He would not be very exciting on cams. So, Veto, Thorn of the Dusk Rose, and Serrated Scorpions. Whenever they gain life, we lose that much life. It's a thing. Okay, so we're actually lacking in a removal spell at present. We can just play the Retribution and get a kill spell next turn. Yeah, it's fine. Have our green sources, put some black. And the next turn we get Archon and Birth. So this is fine. Let's play this. There you go. Make a 4/4. So there you go. Put a GoPro on Karn. Just running around and running into walls and stuff. A Yara again. That's a lot of Yaras. I respect that though. I like a Yara a lot. So lose a life, gain a life, lose a life. Attack with their 1/2. So if this dies, we take 4 and they gain 2. I'm just gonna block it without killing it. Whatever. Draw land, take 1, sure. Alright, so now our thing has the ability. So now it's a Death Touch, Flying, Vigilance, destroy target creature with power less than this creature's power, which is awesome. And we get to attack first too, which is awesome. And we're mana short using Yorion. We have 3 Yorion in our deck because Yorion's so good in this deck. But alright, so we're gonna. Should I kill a Yara or should I kill a Veto? A Yara is good. I don't know. There's a Yara, they can like sack the Scorpion and draw a card. I think it's a Yara. We're gonna kill a Yara. Let's attack with everything. And we'll kill Yara. Then we're going to play Archon and Birth. So we're gonna have a lot of life gain queued up too. So it should be in like really good shape here, I would assume. Let's try through this. Oh, Angels get double strike. God, this card's so freaking good. Like, it made a 4/4. It killed their creature, and it's also going to give it double strike too for an attack for 8 next turn. Yes, don't draw cards, you know. The one fear that we're scared of. Oh, what is this? Sir Conrad the Grim. I hate this card. It's just so many words on it. So whenever a creature dies, or this, or that, or this, or that, then this. I'm not gonna read that card. I don't like reading. So now we have double strike on our angel. Oh, they're just dead. He's just dead. Oh.
Game. Blouses.
Reading. Come on. Well, that was easy. We got 2 games left, but y'all won. Winning record. Congratulations. You've been paid out. You've been paid out, my friends. You've been paid out. You got to get paid. You got to get paid. Deothar, what's up, my friend? Yes, we have a little mono black discard deck for you. Wasn't gonna play it until wasn't going to play that until you were here, my friend. You were here. 3-0. Let's go. And sure, this hand's fine. A little lithoform blight. Let's get our forest. Let's do it right now. F6 value. F6 value. I have an opinion on Frost Augur for constructed. What's Frost Augur? The 1-drop? That card's busted. That card's really, really good. I couldn't find a deck for it. I couldn't find a deck for it, but I think the card's busted. The Angel Rat? It's not an angel, it's an elf. So now their Triome taps for 1 mana of any color, but they gotta pay 1 too. It's kinda cool. Hope so, Alice. Don't jinx me.
Jimothy, 17 months. Hell yeah, glad I can tune in to the Brews today.
Nate, thanks for reset. Appreciate that. That sucks. We can't birth. Did I have birth in my hand? I screwed up. I should have. I guess I had to get the green. That's fair, I guess. All right. So, do we Doomscar here, or do we try and play birth? Man is pretty awkward if we birth. I guess we just birth though. Tap land's a little awkward. Just let go. They have Cobra. We have like double Conqueror's Death, and we have a lot of 5-drops here. Obviously, we have a lot of 5-drops. Obviously, just drawing Yorion is awesome in this deck. They make a white, and they play Maskwood Nexus. Creatures you control are every creature type. This is true for creature spells you control and creatures that you own that aren't on the battlefield. So there's like there's the what's it called? Deathbellow Warcry. It's like the 8-mana sorcery that gets 4 Minotaurs out of your deck. So now they can get 4 of any card because this card's in play. But we're trying to kill this, so we can play Calyx, but then we can't play a 5-drop. You probably just set up for start chaining Conqueror's Deaths a million times. Yeah, that card's good. Just like put Doomscar face down and just say go. I'd rather put Doomscar face down than put a Yorion in the second Yorion in my hand. So just foretell this. There you go. Next turn we Conqueror's Death the thingy and Conqueror's Death the next thing and then do the next thing and just. Our cards are pretty good. Our cards are pretty good. You know. Terror of the Peaks. Okay. We're playing Conqueror's Death. I guess we conquered the Terror. I mean, the sorcery costs 8, right? And they have 4 or 5. They have like 6 potentially. So let's get at this thing. So. Fetch Line throws the math off a little bit. That's fair. That's fair. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's only 7 mana though. So they had ultimatum, they could have ultimatums, but they couldn't have cast the Deathbellow thing with that extra help. So right, 4, it's 5, 6, 7, yeah. Another Maskwood Nexus. Well, now I can't remove the Nexus by itself. That is a little concerning. So let's just make. I guess this now costs 2 more. It's actually pretty gas. So actually, yeah, we're good. So we just play Yorion. Is it better to play Yorion or play a second Conqueror's Death? What? What's happening? Why would you do this? Huh. So they can't play it next turn because they have. Got to pay 2 more anyway. Let me just Yorion. It's going to be hard to set up like Yorion flickering multiple sagas because like we don't have a lot of mana right now, so. Alright, so Give me my Lithoform Blight. Give me my Conquer's Death. Flicker, a little value here. We're going to put it back on the... Actually, I can put it on the passage, and they can't sack the passage anymore, which is hilarious. Which is hilarious. Nice Lotus Cobra. Nice Lotus Cobra. Eh? That's cool. And they couldn't respond to it because it's being put on the battlefield, so actually targeting anything. So pretty fun. Yasharn Implaceable Earth. Well, that's good against Doom Foretold, for sure. But they're gonna make a blue changeling. Okay. Obviously draw another Doom Foretold, but sure. I mean, we could just, like, Doomscar. I can't Doomscar and play another spell, though. We are kind of junked up on lands here. I would like to remove this Nexus. Although 3, 6, and 7, I still can't cast the Death Bellow thing. Let's jam. Maybe conquer the Nexus. Chump block this thing and Scar next turn. Actually, no, I want to get the Yorion back. Never mind. So what's the Scar here, I guess? Yeah. Alright, sure. It's not like the most exciting thing ever, but why not? Players can't pay life or sacrifice. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, Yasharn doesn't actually do anything. I just misconstrued it. You can't pay life. You can't use sacrifice to pay for things. But just like a straight sacrifice is fine. So that's my bad. Yeah, so sure. Still wasn't casting Doom Foretold there.
What's up, Jim? Thanks for all the great content, Hash. Oh my god, it's lightning. Helix.
Thanks, Alf. So, opponent has made another copy of Maskwood Nexus. They just do not want to have the Nexus go anywhere. So we'll hit the Blight. And we've drawn another Yorion. I mean, now we can just conquer this again. But now if they have the Death Bellow thing, they can actually get us. Which is kind of sick. But... Alright. I mean, sure. The new Grafdigger's Cage? No. That's a sideboard card. There are no sideboards today. No sideboards. Alright, so if they have a Death Bellow thing, we might just die here, actually. Which kind of stinks. But... we just kind of got stuck on lands this game. We just can't double spell ever. Death Bellow Warcry. This card. So you search the library for 4 Minotaurs and put them in the play for free. And then every card in their deck is every creature type. So they can just get 4 creatures, period. Are there 4 creatures that kill us right now? There is a new giant that gives everything haste. There's also a giant that like flings things. So like I'd assume we're probably dead here. There's also Terror of the Peaks too, so sure. So yeah, we're just dead. Alright, so that kind of sucks. I mean, we just couldn't make land drops. They just got to play their 8 mana spell before we could like really affect their board enough. So no, we're still alive. Apparently. No, we're not. They can give everything haste. Alright, sure. Alright, that's fine. 3-1. 3-1. Just gonna make the land drops. They got to do their cool thing. I respect it. I respect it. Consider building a deck with that in it, but I figured everyone else would do that. So 3-1. Our last match here with a little Doom. We have a deck similar to that in our pool. We have a giant bidding deck. Rift off Patriarch's Bidding. We're going to be looking to put a bunch of giants into play from the graveyard and kill our opponent one shot also. So, this sounds fun. We can keep this. Best of 1, correct. All the games in the early access stream are best of 1, which honestly works out well. You get to see all the decks and stuff, and you know this is not like a let's win our matches stream. This is a let's try out new cards stream. You know, so best of 1's fun. Get to see more cards. Doomscar has been very good so far. Basically as good as expected. Snowbird Forest, Passage, sure. Jubal's resub, thanks so much.
Freaking love 10 new brews days. Keep up the good work, Jim. Much love.
Thank you, my friend. I appreciate it. Alright, so we're going to give him the old Expert. Little Ravenous Rat action. Yeah, they just kept playing the Forbidden Artifact, you know, over and over. What is this? What? Yadar, are you lost? In this blue-green snow deck? Oh, the World Tree. They're probably also playing, like, the World Tree and the card we just played against. So... Expert. He's Yadaro's wandering, alright. Yadaro's wandering. Where are you going? Bone Crusher Giant, sure. Alright, so... I mean, next turn we're just putting Yorion in our hand. I mean, we could flicker both of these and make him discard 2 cards, so... Not the most exciting card, just, you know, it's just a piece. Just a synergy piece. Okay, what's this card do? Ooh, that was cool. I like that, that was cool. Asika, God of a Tree. Makes mana of any color. Prismatic Bridge, sure. We drew a natural Yorion? That's kind of cool. Such a we're just gonna kill this. And then we'll just natural Yorion next turn. We'll just kill this. Diothar, yes. Best Discord ever. Best community ever. Pile drivers, you're all the best. You're all the best. Big Ducklet Energy. What's up, my friend? Teferi Sound? What's Teferi Sound? Alright, so, just we're playing some real nuts and bolts magic here. We're just going to play Yorion and flicker our 2 Rabbitous Rats.
Can't wait to see all these brews in action.
What's up, Gabe? How's it going, my friend? Welcome, 10 new brews. Pox next for Diothar. Diothar, are you going to be here for the next hour? So they have 3 cards left. We're just getting 2 of them here. Pretty basic. Nothing crazy. Just good, honest magic. Haven't actually casted Doom Foretold yet. This card's really, really good. I only have 1 brew at this deck. This card's insane. One of the best cards in the set for sure. Psycho Yadaro. Sure. Dan the man. New sub. What's your name? Away from? Thanks. I appreciate that. Cultivate. Sure. Who needs Doom, you know? 4/5 flyer, Mind Rot. Yeah, it's Mind Rot. Everyone respects a good Mind Rot. And they got a Plains here too. It's got all colors. Okay, sure. And oh, they have the World Tree in place. I'm like, why does this look so weird? That is the ugliest Stone Cover Plains I've ever seen in my life. All right, so yeah, I mean, they got the old World Tree for a little we'll do Foretold action, but sure. Retribution, sure, it's fine. We'll do Foretold Door to Nothingness. They seem pretty dead. I mean, I don't know. Maybe they can like combo kill us or something. I don't know what's going on. The Dragon. I was kind of hoping for better, honestly, on the animation. It's got better than that, I think. They're just attacking. Just attacking. No fear. No fear, Shakespeare. Alright, I'll attack you back. Fine. That's the way you're going to be about it, sure. Yeah, not enough gold there. Not enough gold. Alright, so... Can they do something silly and kill me? Looks like the answer is no. Looks like the answer is no. One of the more overrated cards in the set. The World Tree isn't that good. It really isn't that good. It's cute, but... They activate the World Tree? I don't think so. And if they could, like, they have gods in their deck? I don't know. We'll take it.
Game.
So, this deck's obviously pretty good. Obviously, the Yorion, Elspeth Conqueror's Death Shell is pretty proven. Not a bad place to start. It's good to start with a deck that's pretty good. You can't get yourselves going here. So, overall, we got a solid 4-1. And, yeah, I mean, just solid, usual Yorion stuff. The Binding of the Old Gods was great. Retribution was great, as expected. We never drew Rampage to the Valkyries, but don't worry. You'll see this card later. All right, there's more of this card coming. I like this card a lot. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty solid. That's all I got to say. So, YouTube folks, like, comment, subscribe. Check out the all 10 new brews. Let me know your thoughts and everything. I love you, YouTube. Thanks. I really appreciate it. Y'all great.